Okay, so this is a message to anybody that you know that is a constant complainer or whiner or bitchy or whatever, that constantly just bring you down. And I'm making this video because I used to be one of them. So, are you the person that maybe, you go into town and you're waiting to pay for your shopping and the queue's mega long, and you make this sly comment like, oh, whenever I come in here, there's never any tills open. And then someone else agrees with you and they're like, oh yeah, and then you end up with like 3 or 4 people complaining that there's no tills open every time you come in here. But actually, have you ever thought about doing something about it? Like, seriously, have you ever gone up to the customer service desk and say, do you know what? I'm a really loyal customer. I come in here every week, but at this time on this day, there's never any tills open and I'm getting really frustrated. Have you ever told them that? For them to say, oh, okay, we'll put it in writing and maybe we can do something about it. Okay, so it might not get done straight away at the click of your fingers, but if more and more people actually went to the customer service desk and said the same thing, then maybe they would actually do something about it. And hey presto, you go in there on the Friday afternoon and you don't have to wait for any tills to be open. Or you change the time you go shopping. Why do you feel the need that you have to stand there and make that comment and put that negativity to everybody else? As soon as you start putting negativity to everybody else, then before you know it, your whole day is negative. Why do you have to do it? I used to be like that person all the time. Like, for instance, I'll share something quite personal now. Me and Steph, our relationship, like, I became a nagger without even realising, because I never actually took action myself. For an example, I used to get really frustrated and really angry about crumbs on the side of the kitchen. Like, he would make a sandwich and leave crumbs on the side. It used to wind me up like summer chronic, to the point where I'd get really frustrated and the rest of that day I'd be like and until like a couple of months ago, I had the courage to say, Steph, that makes me feel really frustrated and really angry because I feel that I have to clean it up. And he was like, well, okay, I'll clean it up. But then things actually didn't change because he kept doing it, and then I kept getting more frustrated. Then I would start telling him, Steph, you've left the crumbs on the bloody side again. Like, seriously, can't you just clean it up? So then that would start an argument between me and Steph, and why didn't I just do it myself? And he's always said this to me. He's always said, well, if that was me, I would just clean it up. But then my frustration rose because why don't you get frustrated that there's a mess on the side? And I started getting angry about that. That deep down I knew he was right. Maybe I should just get on and clear the crumbs. But I felt that why should I have to live in a mess? Why can't he just clean up his own mess? But the thing is, like, it just ended up my frustration just ended up getting like bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where it would just set me off for the day, and my negativity would just spiral into everybody else. But you see, if I just cleaned up those crumbs and then started doing something else, at the end of the day, I wouldn't set myself on that negativity spiral. And it's the same with Facebook. How many of you come across things that you don't want to see, you don't want to hear? And you're moaning to someone else, oh, I don't want to see it. Why do they post it? Blah, 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 blah. Have you actually ever asked that person that it makes you feel bad by them posting it? And they might actually think to themselves and realise, how they're making other people feel. Or do you do something about it where you hit the notification button and you don't actually see them post anymore? Why do you have to feel the need to complain to other people that you don't want to see it? That just makes them feel bad for the rest of the day. So, if you know anybody that has become a constant negative Nelly, then you need to do something about it. Or they need to do something about it. Have a good Friday. Thank you. Bye.